middle of the daytime, so you don't see us. We can hear us, but we can't see us. Out of the 26 employees here, we cover the 29 school sites in the district on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. And we get in there and we get out as quickly as we can.
Not only am I a grounds worker here with Rialto Unified School District, I grew up in the district. I'm a graduate of Rialto High School. I also have the pleasure of coaching some of the best kids in the district as the head softball coach for Carter High School. We have given back so much to this community over the last 5 years, donating to families in need during the holidays, Thanksgiving dinners, Christmas gifts for the kids at Ronald McDonald House.
Over the last 6 months, we've worked on and off trying to keep our schools up to par, keeping the grass mowed, the weeds down, the hedges trimmed, and the trees in good shape. And we just want our school sites to look really good. We're working really hard here to make them look nice, so when our students come back, they come back to some beautiful campuses.
The heart and the passion that the kids show is something that I couldn't be more proud of, and I'm a very proud member of this community and of this workforce for Rialto Unified School District.
Knowing that I went to this school district, it's amazing to be able to come back and be able to work where I went to school. As you probably can see the background, these are just some of the things that we take care of. We have gardens, we have citrus gardens and fruit trees and things like that. But the thing about it that's made it a challenge is something that we've never thought about in our wildest memories that we could even think of, is this coronavirus, the COVID-19. This has really made it a challenge because not only do we not have the kids who I love to speak with whenever I'm at the school grounds and enjoying them and asking questions. They love to know what's going on, and I really like to see the joy that they have when they're out playing in the fields and the grass and things like that. So it's really been a challenge because the way we have to work now and the way that things are growing has really made it hard to function. You know, the kids, the teachers, all of that stuff that you're used to seeing that kind of made, you know, enjoyable to come to work and things. You don't have those things now, and not having that now, I miss that. But it's just something I wanted to know, the pride that I take in the school district is I'm one of the ones where, you know, we work a 6 to 2:30 schedule. I'm here maybe 5:30, 5:25 every day because I like to get here early, get my mind focused on the challenge of that day, what I want to get done, remembering the day in advance, what I can do to make the school much more beautified, but at the same time enjoy for those who are going to come and see the school district, because you get people who are coming to visit and you want them to be, you know, you want to be proud of what they see, and so that they leave with an experience of, wow, that's a great school district, just in case they might have family members moving into this city. So this is something that I really enjoy. I mean, just when you think about getting up every morning and then getting the job done and being able to get that person and say, hey, that looks beautiful, that's what it's all about for me.
On this edition of Bridging Futures, we look at the essential employees of the Rialto Unified School District's Grounds Department.
Grounds is one of the best kept secrets here in Rialto. We're the unseen employees that we come and go in the middle of the daytime, so you don't see us. We can hear us, but we can't see us. Out of the 26 employees here, we cover the 29 school sites in the district on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. And we get in there and we get out as quickly as we can.
Not only am I a grounds worker here with Rialto Unified School District, I grew up in the district. I'm a graduate of Rialto High School. I also have the pleasure of coaching some of the best kids in the district as the head softball coach for Carter High School. We have given back so much to this community over the last 5 years, donating to families in need during the holidays, Thanksgiving dinners, Christmas gifts for the kids at Ronald McDonald House.
Over the last 6 months, we've worked on and off trying to keep our schools up to par, keeping the grass mowed, the weeds down, the hedges trimmed, and the trees in good shape. and we just want our school sites to look really good. We're working really hard here to make them look nice, so when our students come back, they come back to some beautiful campuses.
The heart and the passion that the kids show is something that I couldn't be more proud of, and I'm a very proud member of this community and of this workforce for Rialto Unified School District.
Knowing that I went to this school district, it's amazing to be able to come back and be able to work where I went to school. As you probably can see the background, these are just some of the things that we take care of. We have gardens, we have citrus gardens and fruit trees and things like that. But the thing about it that's made it a challenge is something that we've never thought about in our wildest memories that we can even think of, is this coronavirus, the COVID-19. This has really made it a challenge because not only do we not have the kids who I love to speak with whenever I'm at the school grounds and enjoying them and asking questions. They love to know what's going on, and I really like to see the joy that they have when they're out playing in the fields and the grass and things like that. So it's really been a challenge because the way we have to work now and the way that things are growing has really made it hard to function. You know, the kids, the teachers, all of that stuff that you're used to seeing that kind of made, you know, enjoyable to come to work and things. You don't have those things now, and so not having that now, I miss that. But it's just something I wanted to know, the pride that I take in the school district is I'm one of the ones where, you know, we work a 6 to 2:30 schedule. I'm here maybe 5:30, 5:25 every day because I like to get here early, get my mind focused on the challenge of that day, what I want to get done, remembering the day in advance, what I can do to make the school much more beautified, but at the same time enjoy for those who are going to come and see the school district, because you get people who are coming to visit and you want them to be, you know, you want to be proud of what they see, and so that they leave with an experience of, wow, that's a great school district, just in case they might have family members moving into this city. So this is something that I really enjoy. I mean, just when you think about getting up every morning and then getting the job done and being able to get that person and say, hey, that looks beautiful, that's what it's all about for me.
Tina will be joining us late if you didn't hear that, but we're going to go ahead and get started. Good evening. Today is October 7th, 2020, and I am Nancy O'Kelly, the president of the Rialto Unified School District Board of Education, and I am calling this meeting to order at 6:35 p.m. Our first item is open session, and the first thing is comments on closed session agenda items. Any person wishing to talk on any item on the closed session agenda will be granted 3 minutes. Do we have any, Dr. Avila?
No, we do not.
Okay. Then can I have a motion to move into closed session?
Martinez.
Can I have a second?
Second, Ayala.
Thank you. As provided by law, the following are the items for discussion and consideration at the closed session of the board meeting. The first item, public employee employment, discipline, dismissal, release, reassignment of employees, Government Code Section 54957. The second item, student expulsions, reinstatements, and expulsion enrollments. The third item, conference with labor negotiators, agency designated representatives, Cuauhtemoc Avila, EDD, superintendent, Rhea MacGyver Gibbs, EDD, lead personnel agent, personnel services, and Rhonda Kramer, lead personnel agent, personnel services. Employee organizations, California School Employees Association, Chapter 203, CSEA, Rialto Education Association, REA, Communication Workers of America, CWA. Okay, we have a motion and a second. Now we're going to have a vote by board members to move into closed session. For me, it's an aye. Ms. Walker is not with us yet. Mr. Martinez?
Aye.
Mr. Ayala?
Aye.
And Mr. Montes?
Aye.
The session at 6:37 p.m. Thank you.
Okay, we are back live on air, Mrs. O'Kelly. Are you there, Nancy? Is everyone there?
Yeah, I'm here. Dr. Avila.
Okay, we'll wait for Mrs. O'Kelly. But we're ready to go. We're live on air now. Destiny, are you on?
Yes.
I'm on. Hello?
Hey, Nancy, we can hear you. Welcome, Destiny.
Okay.
Oh,
We're back on. We are live.
Okay. Good.
okay. Is everybody's present, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
All right. Then the first thing we need to do is adjourn closed session. So can I have a motion to adjourn closed session?
Martinez.
Can I have a second?
Lopez?
Okay. And vote by board members. For me, it's an aye. For Ms. Walker? Ms. Walker, vote to adjourn.
I don't think Ms. Walker has joined us yet.
Oh, I thought I heard her. Okay, Mr. Martinez?
Aye.
Mr. Ayala?
Aye.
And Mr. Montes?
Aye.
Okay, we are adjourning closed session at 7:03 p.m. And open session is reconvening at 7:03 p.m. I'm going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I will say it, and everybody will just stand out of respect. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Okay, report out of closed session. Do we have one, Dr. Avila?
We do not.
Okay. All right, moving on to adopt the agenda. Can I have a motion to adopt the agenda?
So moved, Walker.
Okay, can I have a second?
Seconds, Lopez.
Okay.
I don't believe a student board member can actually do that.
Right, that's
Okay, Destiny. It's a learning process. It's okay.
right.
It's a great.
Can
I wish you could.
Can I have a second from someone else?
Martin.
All right, and vote by board members to adopt. What is that? Adopt the agenda. For me, it's an aye. For Ms. Walker? Ms. Walker? Mr. Martinez?
Aye.
Mr. Ayala?
Aye.
And Mr. Montes?
Aye.
Okay. We have no presentations tonight, so we'll move on with comments, public comments from the floor. At this time, any person wishing to speak on any item not on the agenda will be granted 3 minutes. Do we have any? Dr. Avila? Dr. Avila, do we have any public comments for items not on the agenda?
No, we do not.
Okay. How about any items, public comments on agenda items? Any person wishing to speak on any item on the agenda will be granted 3 minutes.
We have
Do you have
none.
any?
No,
Okay.
we do not.
comments? I don't know what the noise is now, but somebody's doing something that's really irritating. Comments from Association Executive Board members. Rialto Education Association. Any comments?
No comments.
California School Employees Association, CSEA.
No comments.
Education Workers of America, CWA.
No comments.
Or Rialto School Managers Association, RSMA.
We do have comments from RSMA. So good evening, Board of Education, Dr. Avila, Innovation Team, and viewing audience. My name is Angela Brantley, President of Rialto School Managers Association. Monday, October the 5th, the entire world acknowledged the special work of all teachers all around the globe as World Teacher Day was celebrated. RSMA would like to recognize our fabulous Rialto USD teachers and commend you for all of the work that you do to support our students. As never before, the world has been awakened to the true commitment and dedication of teachers and our educational system. You have always been essential, and our USD managers appreciate your extraordinary efforts today and every day. With much respect, thank you, and have a great evening.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Avila. Now we have comments from members of the Board of Education. Let's start with Mr. Ayala. Comments tonight?
Ms. O'Kelly?
Yes.
I think I'm next on the comments, but I'll defer to you.
I'm sorry.
I'll be brief, I promise. I promise I'll be brief.
It's so much easier when I can see what I'm doing.
I know. So,
okay, go ahead, Dr. Avila.
So briefly, this month commemorates California School Bus Safety Month, National School Bus Safety Week, National School Lunch Week, and World Teacher Day. And I cannot express enough gratitude and appreciation to those of you responsible for transporting, feeding, and educating our students. I am aware that each of us has been affected in some way by the pandemic, the down economy, and the closure of schools. And that makes the work that you gracefully do day in and day out that much more valuable. You are leading efforts to restabilize our moral existing by valuing what truly has worth, and that is people. I also want to complete my report by recognizing two sensational students in our district, one who is a junior at Carter High School and the other who is a graduate of Eisenhower High School. First, congratulations to Carter High School family, Career and Community Leaders of America, also referred to as FCCLA, student Carol Lopez, who recently earned a first place award in the National FCCLA Virtual Fall Leadership Meeting Creed Recitation and Interpretation Competition. Carter High School Junior's video was considered excellent and heartwarming by the judges. We will get her video up on our district webpage very soon. And I also want to thank Carter High School FCCLA teacher, Mrs. Regina Sells Arnold, for being that wonderful educator who is changing our students' lives daily. And a special congratulations to Vanessa Rumbles, a 2003 graduate of Eisenhower High School. Mrs. Rumbles, who currently resides in Atlanta, Georgia, earned a National Television Emmy Award for her work as a news and insight politics producer for CNN Television News. Mrs. Rumbles, I join the Board of Education in congratulating you for your outstanding achievement. And lastly, but equally important, I encourage everyone to continue taking this pandemic with the seriousness it deserves. Rialto continues to have the highest infection rate in the county, and cases among school-age children continue to rise. Be sure to practice proper hand washing, face covering, and social distancing at all times, as your health and that of others depends on it. Thank you for your time and have a great evening.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Avila. Now we'll move on to comments from members of the Board of Education, starting with Mr. Ayala.
Thank you, President O'Kelly. Just want to remind that everyone listening that we still have a $16 million deficit. I've been on this platform for some time. I know we have a plan to take care of this deficit, but it still worries me because of all the unanswered questions with the COVID and the state of the state and the state of the union. There's a lot of unanswered questions. Let's continue to be proactive. Let's come up with a plan B to avoid job losses in the future. We need to have a plan that we can submit to the county for a positive report so we have no takeovers, no tough decisions to make at some point down the road. Let's be that district that really cares about our staff by making sure that our staff is at the highest priority. That's all I have for tonight, and I thank for everybody listening, and we're all into this together, and together we can solve our problems. Thank you, President O'Kelly, and thanks for everybody listening and being patient.
Thank you, Mr. Ayala. All right, now we'll move on to Mr. Montes.
Thank you, President Nancy O'Kelly. Just would like to say good evening to everybody. Welcome our student board member, and also just wish everybody a happy weekend coming up. And that's all I got for tonight. Thank you.
Okay. All right. We move on to Board Clerk, Mr. Martinez.
Thank you, President O'Kelly. Not much at this end either. Just everyone wear their mask, stay healthy. And Dr. Avila, I've noticed that I've been getting emails from ASB, so I am going to give a donation from what I was saving for campaigning. I can think of no better place to put my money rather than on paperwork and stuff that gets mailed out and thrown away. I'm going to put a lot of that, somewhere between $2,500 and $3,000. Will be going to ASB and also the Helping Hand. We can discuss the particulars at a later point. Thank you. And back to you, President O'Kelly.
Okay. Now, Vice President, Ms. Walker.
Thank you, President O'Kelly, and my comments are just brief. I just want to, again, have everybody be patient, to have patience with everything that's going on with distance education and COVID and everything else. And, take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and support the teachers who have to do the same things every day to support our kids to make sure that they're getting their education. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Walker. And now down to me. I want to congratulate Vanessa and Carol for their awards that they won. I was so proud when I saw those on Facebook. And, congratulations to our whole staff for doing what they're doing. So tonight I thought I wanted to take a minute and give some thoughts and things I've heard about distance learning. Most kids usually are excited to stay home and not go to school. But now that COVID-19 has forced them to stay at home, their opinions have changed. Students miss the sense of normalcy they had when they went to school 5 days a week. And that was just a few months ago this year. They miss seeing and interacting with their friends and their teachers. Distance learning also has advantages, such as being able to be in a relaxing environment, which allows them to complete their work more efficiently. However, studies are finding that many students are not retaining what they learned, especially at the very young ages. Many students learn better with hands-on experiment, or with a demonstration done by a teacher, but moving to an online platform has limited this. Although online learning is not ideal and can be difficult at times, it is helping us to do our part in slowing the spread of the virus. In the end, this advantage will outweigh all of the disadvantages when we can return to our normal activities and feel confident that we can be healthy, happy, and safe. Together, as we are all in this together, we can overcome this pandemic. Thank you. Okay. Next item on the agenda is public
Ms.
hearing,
O'Kelly?
and we have, yes.
Yeah, if I may, I think Destiny Lopez, our student board member, may have some comments.
Oh, wonderful. Go ahead, Destiny. I'm sorry. I can't see you, so it slipped my mind.
No, you're perfectly fine, I promise. I would just like to say that I want to send the biggest shout out to Carter High School. I'm so proud that they could have those awards coming to their campus. I'm so excited for those girls and to see them being as amazing as they can be under the conditions that we have right now. I also would really love to send out my shout outs to the parents and families who are facilitating this learning that's going on right now. I think that it's amazing to see our parents step up this way and our families step up this way to support our students. And I'm very happy that our teachers have that kind of support. And our teachers, I hope that you guys are having beautiful days and that your Friday is blessed. I know that it is a really hard push and that you guys are working so very, very hard, but I promise that your students appreciate it. I promise that we are doing our very best to keep up with our schedules and to make sure that we can do our very best for you guys. So I just want to make sure our teachers know that we are trying just along with you and that you guys can have a beautiful weekend and a very happy October.
Thank you, Destiny. That was very well said.
And one more thing, Mrs. O'Kelly, before we transition on to the agenda, just want to wish you a very happy birthday this coming 15th of October. Hope that you enjoy it to the fullest. So happy birthday coming up.
At this age, I'm just glad I have another birthday.
Well, enjoy to its fullest, Nancy. Thank you.
Okay. All right. The next item is public hearing, which we have none, and then the consent calendar items. All items on the consent calendar will be acted upon in one motion unless pulled by Board of Education members or the superintendent for individual action. Now, if I recall from previous times, we used to have a note right under that said preferential vote by student board member. Are we still doing that?
There may not be a note, but yes, we should.
Right, that's what I thought. Maybe we could ask Martha to make sure she writes it in the agenda so it won't get forgotten. But Destiny, when we're ready to vote, you get to have a preferential vote on the consent calendar. So I will tell you when. All right, can I have a motion? Motion to approve the consent calendar.
Martinez?
Thank you. Can I have
Walker?
a second?
Walker, second.
All right. And preferential vote by student board member Destiny Lopez.
Yes.
Do you approve the consent calendar? Aye or nay?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. All right, now board members. Nancy O'Kelly, aye. Ms. Walker?
Aye.
Mr. Martinez?
Aye.
Mr. Ayala?
Aye.
And Mr. Montes?
Aye.
Okay. All right. So since we had no polls on that, move on to discussion action items. The first one says bid number 2021-001 for the kitchen and multipurpose room expansion project at Myler High School. Can I have a motion to approve this item?
Martinez?
Can I have a second?
Walker, second.
All right, and the item reads, award bid number 2021-001 to Broughton Construction Incorporated for the kitchen multipurpose room expansion project at Myler High School at a cost not to exceed $968,000 to be paid from Fund 21, which is Measure Y, Series C. I would like to ask how much is still in the Measure Y account?
Mr. Islam is here with us. I don't know if he has that information in front of him. He's on his way. Give him 1 second.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Kelly. Thank you, board. I do not have the firm number. I can send you as a Friday memo and give you the correct number. But this a project we've been planning since last year. Now we are coming to final stage, bringing this bid to the board for your approval, so we can begin the construction. So again, this 100% funded by Measure Y general bond money. We do have a remaining balance, and we will. I can send you the numbers and the plan when you do a remaining balance of the existing bond money.
Okay, that would be great. I would appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, so we take a vote by board members to approve this. For me, it's an aye. Ms. Walker?
Aye.
Mr. Martinez?
Aye.
Mr. Ayala?
Aye.
And Mr. Montes? Mr. Montes? Mr. Montes? Oh, okay. 4 ayes and one he.
Aye. Sorry about that,
you.
Nancy. Sorry.
Okay. All right. The next item, resolution number 2021-08, supplemental early retirement plan, SERP. Can I have a motion to approve this item?
Martinez.
So moved.
Can I have a second?
Ayala.
Second.
Okay. And the item reads, adopt resolution number 20-21-08, establishing a supplemental early retirement plan, also known as SERP, for certificated, management or non-management, classified, management or non-management, supervisory and confidential employees of the Rialto Unified School District effective July 1st, 2021. I know we just had a SERP, but given the budget situation, and I think this is a great idea because a lot of people will choose to retire and take advantage of the SERP, and then the newer hires will be filling in their positions, I would imagine. Am I right?
Comment.
That is the case.
Okay.
Comment.
Yes, Mr. Martinez.
Thank you, President O'Kelly. Something that is an afterthought in my case, or at least for this it is, the new teachers come in with computer science backgrounds, exactly what's needed right now for our students in remote learning. They wouldn't have any place. Another topic is, another bullet, I'm sorry, is that they come in at a low pay scale with the skills needed now. The teachers that are considering retiring may not have considered it, but because of COVID and their health, if they're, 50, 55 and up, then they'd be concerned with their health. So it really is a win-win. A high paycheck can retire, open room for a low paycheck. A teacher that is concerned for their health can be respected for that, and yet a new teacher with the skills necessary for the kids right now coming in, it looks like a win-win all the way around. Back to you.
Thank you. I think it looks like a win-win too. Does anybody else have any comments, or is everybody ready to vote? Okay, for me it's an aye. For Ms. Walker?
Aye.
Okay, for Mr. Martinez?
Aye.
Mr. Ayala?
Aye.
And Mr. Montes?
Aye.
Okay. And F3, third item, resolution number 20-21-09, National School Bus Safety Week. Can I have a motion to approve this item?
Martinez.
Can I have a second? A second? Somebody second the motion, please?
Second.
Okay, and it says, adopt resolution number 20-21-09, declaring October 19th through 23rd, 2020 as National School Bus Safety Week to provide schools with positive and safe learning climate. Okay, any discussion? All right, let's go ahead and do the vote. For me, it's an aye. Ms. Walker?
Aye.
Okay, Mr. Martinez?
Aye.
Mr. Ayala?
Aye.
And Mr. Montes?
Aye.
Okay, the next item, F4, resolution number 20-21-10, National School Lunch Week. Motion to approve this item?
Martinez.
Walker. Oh.
Okay. All right, and the item reads, adopt resolution number 20-21-10, declaring October 12th through 16th, 2020 as National School Lunch Week, and encourages all residents to become aware and concerned about their children's and their own nutrition habits in the hope of achieving a more healthful citizenry for today and the future. Any discussion?
Right, that's the last one.
Okay, let's go ahead and take the vote. For me, it's an aye. For Ms. Walker?
Aye.
Okay, Mr. Martinez?
Aye.
Mr. Ayala? Mr. Ayala?
Aye.
Okay, Mr. Montes?
Aye.
Okay. Moving on to F5, resolution number 20-21-11, tax and revenue anticipation notes, or TRAN. Can I have a motion to approve this item?
Walker, so moved.
Thank you. Can I have a second?
Martinez.
Okay. And the item reads, adopt resolution number 20-21-11, authorizing the Rialto Unified School District to submit an application with the California School Finance Authority's CSFA statewide pooled tax and revenue anticipation notes, or also known as TRAN. The write-up for this is in the back, but it's basically another means of getting the money we need, if I understand it correctly. Is that right, Dr. Avila?
That is correct.
Okay. So it's a good thing. So for me, it's an aye. Ms. Walker?
Aye.
Mr. Martinez?
Aye.
Mr. Ayala?
Aye.
And Mr. Montes?
Aye.
Okay. The next item, F6, is renewal agreement with Blackboard Incorporated. Can I have a motion to approve this item?
Martinez?
Vote. Okay. Can I have a second?
Walker, second.
Okay. The item reads, ratify the renewal of the agreement with Blackboard Incorporated for a one-year subscription from July 1st, 2020 through June 30th, 2021 for use of the Blackboard Incorporated as a centralized communication service for the Rialto Unified School District education community at a cost not to exceed $58,750 and to be paid by general fund or categorical Title I. Okay, is there any discussion? Then let's go ahead and vote. For me, it's an aye. Ms. Walker?
Aye.
Mr. Martinez?
Aye.
Mr. Ayala?
Aye.
And Mr. Montes?
Aye.
Okay. Well, and that brings us to the last item on the agenda, which is adjournment. The next regular meeting of the Board of Education of the Rialto Unified School District will be held on October 21st, 2020 at 7 o'clock, telephonically and via streamlined only. Materials distributed or presented to the Board of Education at the board meeting are available upon request from the superintendent's office. Can I have a motion to approve this item?
Could we have that motion made by our student board member, Destiny?
Absolutely.
If you wish.
So, Destiny, you get to make the motion.
Aye. Lopez, motion to approve.
Motion to adjourn.
Okay, thank you.
To adjourn. Sorry.
To adjourn. Okay, and can someone second her motion?
Martinez?
Okay. And vote by board members. For me, it's an aye. Ms. Walker?
Aye.
Mr. Martinez?
Aye.
Mr. Ayala?
Aye.
And Mr. Montes?
Aye.
And Destiny.
And Ms. Lopez?
Aye.
Okay. All right. So we are adjourning the meeting at 7:33 p.m.